And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go.
Say that. That beat all the way retarded.
Tuned in to the tape.
Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters. I gotta stay cautious. These bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sitting them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'. Hey, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when I tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof. And these niggas too scary, they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it.
Let's go.
Man, what it do, man. We back like 4 flats in the Cadillac, Jack. Y'all already know what it is, man. We back with another one, man. Me and the big homie, Baby Cash. We back with another one. Shout out to the shout outs. Trey A, what's happening with it? Tag, Greystone, what's up, homie? Brick, what's happening with it? Shout out everybody that's listening, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know. Uh, Another good one, man. We got the big homie, the author of all these books, the man with the plan, Charlton Baby Cash Houston, man. Let's start third off. What's up, big homie?
What's up, man? What's good with it? What's up, table, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Say, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, we been getting good reviews, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, you done turned your little homie up, man. You done damn near gave me like 20 subs, man. I appreciate you for that, big homie,
Yeah,
real
man.
tight. You done got my mind, man.
That's what we supposed to be here for, man, to make each other better, man. So, anything I can do to add, contribute, man, I'm willing to do my part always, man, So it ain't no thing, man. I'm glad that I can give you something else to dance to, man.
Nah, let's start there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, big homie, man. I'm gonna tell you though, before we get into it, man, I had a wonderful day, man. I had a wonderful day today, man. Auntie turned 102, man. Come on, man, 102, man.
Yeah, she done seen the world turn around a million times, man.
Man, a million times, man, and everybody showed up because it ain't nothing like family, man. Ain't nothing like when your family get together and and y'all all break bread together, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a very beautiful thing,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That's what's
So
up, man.
yeah, man. And I'm saying that to say this to segue to what we're gonna talk about. What we're gonna talk about, keeping it real. Keeping it real. You can keep it real with your family by me showing up. And this my Fort Worth side. I'm from Dallas. You dig? By way of the 600 block, but I'm from Dallas. You dig what I'm saying? So keeping it real, can go in all aspects. You dig? You can go with your family. You can go with your people. You can go with the homies. You can go at your job. You can go with anybody. You did what I'm saying. It's just how y'all look at the definition of it. You did what I'm saying. But it is what it is, man. And I hope everybody keep it real, man. You did what I'm saying, cause all you got is yourself in this world, man. And if you don't keep it real with yourself, then how can you look yourself in the mirror? Let's start there though. Chocolate tie, I see you in the building. Chocolate, yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. I got the big homie
What's up,
Chocolate
now?
in the building. Yeah, that chocolate top, man.
All right, what's up now? Check this out.
Yeah, we in the building, man. But let's get straight to it, like my intro say, man. Shout out Great Sound Tag Visuals for the goddamn ones and twos, man. Let's start there though. But look, when we say keeping it real, like I say, we all got different definitions of it. We all got, we could say this real, or the next person might say it's fake. But I'm gonna ask you this though, big homie. We're gonna start right here though. What do you call keeping it
Yeah,
real? What do you call keeping it real?
man, we call, or what I call keeping it real, man, is when you can just stand on your word, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the word go a long way, man. And sometimes that's all you got. In my situation, that's all I got is my word, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to give it, with me, following through on whatever I say I'm going to do, man, because you don't never want nobody else to be up, man, and you let them down because they believe in you, man. So, if you say it, play it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that ain't nothing, to keep it word, man. You got to keep it real by any means, man. Regardless of what the next person do, you got to be accountable for what you do. Just because they was a mark or they did something or they lied, that don't mean that you got to do the same thing, keeping it real ain't hard, man. It just, something a lot of people don't do these days, man. And keeping it real is something that I think everybody should do. Man, and give your word to it. If you say you're gonna do something, do that stuff, man. If you're gonna be something, be that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't gotta hide behind no facades and no fakery, man. Just keep it real. It ain't hard to do, man.
Right. But look, let me ask you this though. Why do you think people think it is? Why do you think people don't keep their word? Yeah, they might be in that jail cell with you, and be like, hey, homie, I'm gonna do this for you and do that, right? But you didn't came across
Yeah.
people that didn't do what they said. So how do you feel being incarcerated and a person that's free and they was incarcerated with you though? And they said they were gonna do this and do that, but they didn't keep their word. How do that hurt you?
Oh man, it hurts, man, because you get your hopes up on something, man, and you believe that the person gonna do what they supposed to do because when you or who you are, your mind don't think bad first. It think good because everybody wanna have hope. Everybody wanna be represented and remembered, man. So you look for the good in it because having a negative thought that's an outstart, that kind of ruin everything that you're looking forward to. So you don't want to think that way because you don't want your thoughts to be shattered that way. And when them dudes say they gonna do this or they gonna reach back or they gonna handle up and they don't do it, it's a big letdown, man. It's more painful than anything else because some of these dudes, man, you have the real life experience with, and like I say, keeping it real ain't nothing hard to do, man. It's just, something that's supposed to be, in a lot of us, but it ain't, man, So, yeah, man, that go for the people that's been in my life, the people that I didn't risk my life for and with, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not doing what you're supposed to do, really hurt, man, because, you have these expectations of people, and, you don't want to give them expectations up on life because, you become who they are, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hey, man, you know that sometimes things can happen, man, and you just got to kind of prepare yourself for those things, man, as you grow and see how disappointing, people are at times, man.
Facts. This the thing, though, man. Just on the outside looking in, and how you just said that, man, and for the people that's never been locked up, and I'm pretty sure y'all got family members or things or the such you did that give a phone call. You might be like, hey, Kinfolk, hey, I'm going to send you $20. You did what I'm saying? You might be not thinking nothing of it. You did what I'm saying? But the person you promised to that on the other side of the phone locked down, so they really kind of look forward to that. To us in the free world, we like, oh, he'll be all right, man. We'll send the 20 next week. But now, man, that's what he's saying about being a man or a woman of your word. You can't say one thing. I know, even though we all mean well, you did what I'm saying, but we can't expect a person that's incarcerated to understand how we feel because we living free. They not. So when we say certain things, you did what I'm saying, you got to stand on that, man. Them facts. Would you agree, Big Hom?
Yeah, so you most definitely got to do that, man, because, and I understand that, people out there moving fast, and sometimes they, got intent on doing what they said they're going to do, but just haven't got around to it. So, a week will turn into a month, and a month will turn to, 2 months, and so on and so on, man. When some things can be took care of right then and there, man, nobody don't want to switch you about, what you say you're going to do because they looking forward to it, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of give you a bad feeling when you heard somebody say they're going to do something and they don't do it, so, sometimes, man, it kind of shadow, that good part of you, man, you know what I'm saying? And people wonder why a lot of people, so bitter because, of the things that they say they're going to do to them, you know what I'm saying? So, if you get your word, man, it don't cost nothing to keep your word, The word is everything, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And when you give it, don't give it lightly, man, because, what might mean little to you might mean something big to someone else, man, and that could be the hope that a person needs to keep pushing on, man. So try to keep the word, because that means everything.
Let me ask you this, though. Like you said, I mean, you really just touched bases on that. Like, even though, person got certain, they got the intentions on doing what they supposed to do, but how do you feel like, okay, it's one thing to be locked up with a person, but if you done spend a decade or two with a person and they actually know what it is and, 20 years plus, and they actually know like the struggle you talking about and what you saying right now, how you feel about people that did time like that really know?
Man, say, homie, I done had so many disappointments, man, and so many letdowns, and this from people that, I really broke bread with, bro. I had partners that, when time was hard, the hustling was bad down here or whatever, man, and they be like, say, man, I'm finna send you $100. I'll be like, no, send me 50 and send my boy 50, you know what I'm saying? Because I know he don't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? Telling my girl, hey, man, my boy, he over there, so when you get ready to leave her, go check him out for me so he can have a visit, you know what I'm saying? Because I know my nigga ain't had no visit, ain't nobody come visit, so I want to make sure, know, he good, you know, that's on some real homeboy stuff, you know, because, man, this is one of the cats that, you know, I trust or I believe in enough to share my woman with him in that way, you know, and, you know, I didn't have a homeboy try to get at my girl, you know, all that time, man, you know, I was, you know, was showing her, so I wasn't worried about, you know, what she did, but it just hurt, you know, that he tried to do it, you know, but, you know, man, you know, keeping it real is in some and some of it ain't, man. So, you know, you kind of, you know, have this view about people when you're doing time with them because we all got to be a little different than we normally would be due to the fact of where we at, you know what I'm saying, and what we facing, man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people just, you know, really are not them people, man, you know, and sometimes time gets a little harder for people, and they just don't know how to explain it. But you know, man, I done had so many letdowns and so many people. I just bitch want to ask, damn, my nigga, what happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I done broke bread and put myself on the line for a whole bunch of dudes, man, and them niggas then got out and ran it all the way up, and I ain't never even looked back, just send a nigga a picture, man. So yeah. You know, that be a real ugly situation, man, because your mind gets to going in all kind of different places. And they know, man, I supposed to rest back and put my boy up on something. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you know, it's a painful situation, man. You know, one that kind of stay with you at times. But, you know, as you grow, man, you learn not to put expectations so high on people and situations, man, because sometimes things happen, man, and they can't. For those things that happen when they can and they don't, you know, I think it's just real proud of the niggas not to be able to, you know, stay solid and keep it real, man, because that's what we all supposed to do when we, you know, present ourselves, man. And anybody that'll lie or fake you out ain't the type of people that, you know, you want to be around no way, man. So, you know, that it's just a lesson learned, and it's one that's valuable because, you know, you might not get it one way, but you'll get it another way. So it's better to have it now before it gets too late where you really, you know, lose a lot behind it. You know, like that boy say, if you're crossing out behind a female, what you think you'll do to me behind a million, man? You know,
Man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Keeping it real ain't hard to do, man. You
Real
know, and
talk.
that's the thing I want to say. Go ahead, I got some other stuff I need to drop on you though.
Okay, we got Sandy in the building. Shout out Sandy in the building, man. Sandy in the building. Okay, Greystone say, with the reputation that you have do people still try you?
Oh man, you know, I just had another couple probably about 3-4 months ago and broke my finger and my head and all that. Yeah, man. No, they don't try me, man. They don't try me. But this nigga right here was full of dope and thought I was finna get at him. So, you know, he was trying to make his move first. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't even no situation like that. But now people don't try me, man, cause I'm one of them type of dudes that you know, that you know, I don't bring it to myself. And anybody that know me know, all right, man, when you go with it, you gotta go on go with it, because man, I ain't come this far to do no losing, man. So I'm one of them type of dudes you gotta go on to do me, man, cause I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win and save myself on me. You know, I'm coming home or I'm not coming, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. No, they don't try me no more, man. You know, they don't try me, man. I've been past that phase, man.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Man, shout out Greystone, man. That was a good question because people be wondering that though. You know, people be wondering because you know, everybody, you know, be like, okay, woo. But next to the next topic though, let me ask you this though, big homie. When it come to keeping it real though, even when it come, you know, people that you done ran across, you did what I'm saying. How many of them really kept it real and did what they told you they was gonna do? while they was in there? Like,
Man,
what's the percentage of that if you had to rate it?
man, maybe about 10%, man. It was a dude, man, some years back, man. And I never met the cat. You know, he just had heard my name through the wire, man. His name Corey Perkins. He out of I think I want to say he out of Killeen or Temple, man. But he messed around in H-Town a lot. And man, the dude wrote me a long J-Pay, man. He sent me some money and just told me, man, you know, he commended me on being a stand-up dude and holding on, man. And dude encouraged me, man, to keep looking forward, man, and to keep my head up. You know, I don't know, you know, if I ever meet the dude or not. But man, I want to give a shout out to Corey Perkins, man, for that uplifting J-Pay's son, man, because the dude said some things, man, that really uplifted me, man, that made me feel good about being, you know, a stand-up dude, man. And some of the things that I would expect people to do, man, you know what I'm saying, because of the place I didn't have, you know, and the things I didn't, you know, put on the line to stay solid and to keep everything that I represent solid. I would expect a lot more from a lot of dudes that I done and shared it with. You know, now, don't get me wrong, man. I got me, and don't nobody owe me nothing, man. You get what I'm saying? But, man, you know, I put on for a lot of people, man. And I want to give a shout-out to OG Tam, too, man, because the time got hard, and I needed, you know, some money to pay the lawyer. Say, man, she came through, I'm talking about with no questions asked, man. The OG Tam, I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you just believing in me enough to see, you know what I'm saying, you know, up ahead with me, man, to be able to put that on the line, you know, for me, man. And I always be grateful for your contribution to that part of my life and everything else that, you know, we shared it on the real level, man. You know, but we you know, there are a few people that put themselves on the line for me, man, and I really appreciate that because don't nobody owe me nothing, man. You know, just being a real dude, you know, you don't look for no rewards back, man. But it always feels good when things come back around and people, you know, take the time out to, you know, put themselves in your position just a second to lift you up, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that done visited, you know, that done send me money, that done wrote me, encouraged me, pictures, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And for those that I never had a chance to show my appreciation or my love or my gratitude or put myself on the line for y'all, just know that I would, you know what I'm saying, that the chance that was in this stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, but for the dudes that know me, you know, that inherited, you know, solid, I appreciate y'all too. But for the ones that didn't, man, you know, I know when you look in the mirror, man, you know, I know you gotta see some holes in your makeup, man, because, you know, we know how this thing goes. And we know, man, you know what I'm saying, each one, man, or the full one. You know, I'm one of the last few on the battlefield, man. You know, we don't leave no man behind, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas never been behind, man. I appreciate Charles and White, James, you know, Tego, Rashid, all them niggas, man, for coming and getting me, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know, the Stone family, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you know, the niggas from Guard 18, you know what I'm saying, you know, the rest of them niggas, man, that done reached out to me, that done sent me something, that took their time out just to, you know, to lift me up, man. So, you know, for the ones that I done came across, you know, I done raised you niggas songs down, but I'd gladly do it all over for y'all because I feel like if my son was in trouble, whatever, he was down there, he didn't know his way, that I didn't walk in the streets with or somebody I done stood on the line with would do the same. But man, I done raised these niggas sons, you know what I'm saying? I done took care of niggas' daddy inside of her, you know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, I mean, some things, you know, it just goes without saying, hey, man, you know, man, we still got a real one on the battlefield. So let's do everything we can to make sure fam comfortable so that he can stay up out the way and come on out here where we know he's gonna be good and really contribute because he the type of nigga that's gonna knock them doors down and make sure niggas of this kind eating good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'ma still be that real nigga. I ain't gonna let no fakeness turn me to no fake nigga, man. And y'all niggas still welcome, you understand me, in my world, man. You know, but it got limits this time right here, man. So understand that, man. It's limits this time, baby. I ain't going all out for you and with you like that double folk. You get what I'm saying? But I still a fuck with you because you don't owe me nothing, man.
Yeah, but I look at it like this though, right? Like you just said, man, it ain't hard on being a real nigga, man. You did what I'm saying? Your word is all you got. I mean, that's the only thing you can stand on at the end of the day. It's like the big homie said, man, he done helped y'all out, you know, in your worst times, you know, when you needed somebody to talk to, when you was trying to get out and you needed a little bit of advice, you did what I'm saying. You went to the big homie, you did what I'm saying. So, you know, really to be honest with y'all, shout out to the big homie for keeping my mind straight, cause we're gonna leave it at that. But man, I mean, it ain't hard, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, the big homie, he deserved more than what y'all think y'all giving. I mean, but everything is appreciated, man. If it's $5, $10, cause I'm gonna make sure he's straight. You dig? But nah, man. Uh, he changed some of y'all lives, man. He made y'all men. You did what I'm saying? When he could have been selfish by himself. He could have kept all that game to himself, but he didn't. He did. Shout out Cat. Shout out shout out Assassin, man. They really took the homie words to heart. You did what I'm saying? I seen Cat big pretty house, man. Pictures on the wall. Went from one room to another room. You dig? I see Assassin out here making his rounds on YouTube, popping his shit, man. And the big homie, you know, it's the little things that matter, man. It ain't always got to be the big things, but you know, at the same time, you know, much respect to y'all, man. You dig? That's it. That's it, man. But we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move on. So keeping it real, right? Cause yo keeping it
Yeah,
real and keeping it real these days is two different things, right? Two different
yeah,
things.
yeah.
So in today's time, you know, you got your let's talk about a current event, right? Let's go to Young Thug. Everybody thought Young Thug was this biggest, you know, so-called street guy. This, that, and the other, making rap songs saying you a rat, you a rat. Come to find out, homie, yeah, he been talking like a bug too.
Man, you gotta understand, it's a difference between a killer and a murderer. It's a difference between a thug and a gangster. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference between a king and a what's that, a virtue. You know what I'm saying? Mr. What's them dudes that they hire?
Mercenaries.
Yeah, mercenaries. So
Yeah.
it's the difference between those people. Now you can get on the track and drop some good tracks and make it sound good because you've been seeing some things and you can experience some things and you got a way with words putting it together to draw, you know, image of yourself. You know, you got some people that didn't put in the little work, and, you know, they think that's, you know what it is until they, you know, run up across some people that's really what that is, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you face with that judge and looking at these bars, I'm pretty sure nobody don't want to do 33 years, man. I'm pretty sure them niggas out there, man, don't want to do 10 years. You dig what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
but I feel like if you gonna do something and you're aware of what you're doing, be man enough to uphold it. So what he did was really some chump stuff because he really didn't hold up his end of the thing, and then he had some real live dudes on the line for him, making sure that, hey man, we represent like we supposed to represent, man. You know what I'm saying? And we ask you to do the same because that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, when it got tight on it, he folded, man, and that's not no, real stuff right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't who he say he was, man, and that's keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to rise yourself by people like-minded or do what you have 1 minute left. Because if you can't stand to do the crime, you can't be telling don't do the crime, man, and that's a real thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, man, you can't stand to do it, then don't do it, man. Keep on staying on the rap scene and keep getting some security and going on to the concert and take your butt back on to the house, man. So the streets ain't for you if you ain't really, make them sacrifices that it takes to be in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So go on, stay on the sidewalk, man, so you better that way, man.
Boy, I got a good question for you. Have you ever, well, I know you have, I know all the answers to this, but look, you got to call right back. But look, have you ever had people in your midst when you caught your charges not keep it real?
Yeah, man.
Thank you for
yeah, I
using
have, man.
Securus. Goodbye.
He be right back, man. He be right back. See, I'm gonna ask them questions, man. Shout out to big homie Sandy. I see you in the building. Trey 8, Greystone, Britt, my motherfucking sis. What's up, Player sector in the motherfucking building. We in the building, man. We here, man. Cat, where you at, Cat? C. Drake. Slauson boy, I don't know what you want. Ty, what's happening, Ty? What's happening with it? D-Lo, what's up, homie? My nigga David Price in the building, man. Shout out to the homie, man. Yeah, man. Y'all share this live out, man. It's finna get really, really real. It's finna get really, really real. You might want to stay put. But until then,
You are now tuned in to the table. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table. And we back. Stone C. And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table. Yeah, you are now tuned in to the table. And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Yeah.
we back like we never left, man. Back to the question, man. Let's go back to the beginning. We keeping it real. Let's go back to the beginning. When you was a kid. Before the 33 years, when you were just in the court, well, you sitting in county, how was you feeling? Let's start there, and then I'm gonna segue into something else. How was you feeling at that moment in time when they first put them handcuffs on you?
Man, I had been wanted. So one of my homeboys, that's dead. Well, I had a little spot. But me and one of my other homeboys, we were making some money, man. So my other homies, them niggas that chilling in the hood all day, every day, every now and then we'll go out and hit a nigga, whatever. And the night that they called me, I had one pick up my part of the money, at the spot. So when I came back to where the homies was, I had a little female waiting on me, so that's why, I just been scooping the bread up, came back trying to, give me a little time with little mama. And homeboy, and I'm like, man, nigga, what you finna do? I said, I'm chilling, nigga. They like, nigga, we done got you some money. Nigga, we want to get a little something too, you know what I'm saying? And I really wasn't feeling it because I had been drinking And you know, I was on the run from the police. I really didn't want to go out. So, you know, I just wasn't feeling it that night. You know, plus I had a little money in my pocket, and I had a little mama that, you know, I had been chasing down for a little while. So, after my homeboy and them got to talking about, you know, cause I got a little money, I don't want to go hustling and all this. So we went out to go hustling, but in the midst of that, another chick that I had messed with came around. So on my way back to the house to get the pistol, that's what stopped me, because I had got in a little something wrong trying to stop up from jumping on the chick that I had come over there to the hood that night. Well, anyway, that right there paid me another cake. Well, my homeboy and them like, come on, nigga, let's go and go. So with me just jumping in the car, usually always having my gun with me, we left. I never went back in to go get my pistol, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
halfway to what we was doing to hit the lick, my car stopped. And my homeboy said, shit, let's go get another car and push your car on back. Then we're going to go hit the lick. And I said, man, I ain't got, you know, I paid for the filter then and I didn't have it. So I said, come on, man, let me, you know, I'm going to go to the store, we're going to crank something, and then we're going to push my car on back to the hood, and we're going to go hit the lick. I got to go get the filter.
Right.
And I ended up getting jammed that night. Well, when I was sitting in, I went to juvenile first, and when they started reading off all the cases that I had, I didn't know what to think, man. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Snitching never came to my mind, because, you know, there wasn't nothing that, you know, I was, you know, open to. That was the last thing on my mind. But I had mentioned the lawyer that I had. I told her, I said, man, they might try to give me the death penalty. She said, they can't give you the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? If I have anything to do with it, you know, the most that'll happen to you is you'll go back to state school. She said, because all these cases got holes in them. The only cases that they might have solid stuff on you is the cases that your friends signed the affidavit on you on. And I couldn't believe that my homeboy and them signed an affidavit on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know, she wasn't able to get them at the time. And, but she told me she wasn't able to give them to me at the time. But she told me that, hey, you got some friends that signed affidavit on you, so don't be surprised when all that come up. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that was on my mind, I affidavit on me, because, you know, the whole yard, we was all getting points.
Right.
Points. And, you know, and I didn't know who had got jammed or when they got jammed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo,
Right.
it out there. So, yeah, that right there kind of bugged me, man, because I didn't know what I was up against. But my mind was hurt, man, because I couldn't believe none of my partners went out like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought we had to be too. But yeah, man, killing was the last thing on my mind. It wasn't even on my mind. You know, just trying to see which way that I was gonna be. The situation I was in was the main thing that I was focused on, man.
I dig it. Say, man, do you think, really, I don't want to ask this question, but the people want to ask this question. No, I hear you. Can you hear me?
I lost you for a minute, man. You still in the building?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me? Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat, man. Hey, type it 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. I don't think the big homie heard me. Type it 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. Alright. They hear me, cuz. I don't think you can hear me. Lovely lady, what's happening? C Drake, what's happening? Yeah. Big homie, hey, he in his bag, man. We can't hear you. We can't hear you no more. They heard me, homie. Oh, go ahead.
Just trying to focus on the cases that I had, man, and see the best defense for me in that situation, man, because my lawyer had already said, you know, I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they took some things to heart when it came to me in that courtroom, man. You know, so I had them people trying to help me, and then I had my situation that I was trying to figure out, and I was unaware about, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out who, you know, will write an affidavit on me, or really all together what an affidavit was, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Let me ask you this though, homie. Okay. Now we done got past that part, right? Now you in court.
I almost got it on mute or something, man. I don't know.
Nah, I ain't on mute. You can't hear me, homie? You can't hear me?
You come on back, Jack.
Hey, they hear us. I don't think you can hear me. Big homie.
They got stoned.
I hear you, big homie. Hey, man, we hear you, homie. I'm here. They hear both of us. I don't think you can hear me, homie. Nah, we back, man. We back. The big homie can't hear me, but y'all can. Everybody hear me, man. Yeah, man. We back like we never left up. But now, man, we just getting into it, man. We finna get really into it. C Drake, where you at, C Drake?
I didn't hear you. You want to see disappeared for a minute.
Nah, they hear both of us, homie. You just couldn't hear me. I don't think. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I hear you real good now. What you saying?
Okay. Yeah. What I was saying is, okay, you learn what you learned, right? Now you in court.
Yeah.
Now you facing a judge. Now you got the prosecutors. You got your attorney. Like at that moment, when they gave you the sentence that they gave you, like, I mean, I know the answers, but we're gonna get this for the people, man. Shout out to y'all, man. C Drake, I see all y'all, man. Sandy, I see y'all. Greystone, I see y'all. But look, when the judge hit that gravel, man, like, let us know what was going on in your head, man. Like, when it happened, I mean, what was you thinking at that moment?
I had the case of you know, I got 3 murder cases and an attempted capital murder case. So the cases that they had the strongest evidence on was the case that one of my homies and one of the people who that was their affidavit that they wrote on me. So you know, I had to take the other cases because if I didn't, they was gonna run my trial separately. You know what I'm saying? So I copped out for everything because that just stopped them from trying everything separately. You know what I'm saying? And
Hold on, homie. Let me say this real quick, man. You just don't know what you're saying, man. Like I say, we keeping it real, man. Damn, homie, I ain't even know that. Damn,
yeah.
my bad, homie. I had to pause for a minute. I ain't even know that, homie.
So yeah. So one of the other cases that I caught out on, one of my other homies, he did now. He wrote an affidavit on me on one of the cases. His girl had told me that he did it, but told me what he was locked up for. That's what made made me not believe was that he wrote an affidavit on me. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a death case. So I didn't believe that, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know his real name, you know, at the time. So when I was in the county, I was asking him, I asked him, say, man, who named such and such? He said, that's my name. I said, damn, nigga, what you write an affidavit on me for, man? He like, man, I'll gotta tell you, man, and I never had got a chance to holler back at him on that tip. So, but that case that he had told on me was weak, and the chick told on the case, and that was weak. But the case that they had me in my pocket locked up for at that time, that was the strongest case. So that's the case that I copped out on, and that's the case. You know, they just ran everything else DC with that. So I got 4 50s and 2 10s ran CC with a 50.
Right.
At the time, I was so young, I didn't even know what concurrent meant. So I thought I had 220 years, but I only had 50. I didn't find out till like a year and a half later that concurrent meant all together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I was just gonna say that. Let the people know what concurrent meant, man.
Yeah, consecutive means one after another. Concurrent means together. And my mind was so young and I was so immature that I didn't even go pick up. I wasn't dumb, but I could have went picked up a dictionary with concurrent meant, you know what I'm saying? But I never even took the time out to go find out what it meant. So yeah, man, to know that happened at that time. So it's hard to me. But as you know, as you grow, you see a lot of different things in the way people view things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One of my homeboys that signed the affidavit on me, he was older than me. So, you know, he was really faced with the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe he did it, stop himself from being killed, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't hold nothing against, you know, none of them, man, you know, because we all were doing what we were doing. And, you know, regardless of me being that age and whatever, I still take responsibility for my part in it, man. You know, so, you know, man, it all worked out the way that, you know, God wanted it to work out, man. You know,
that's a fact.
Now, you know, I know that, you know, hey, man, you know, when you going to go do some dirt, do it by yourself, man. You know, better yet, don't go even do no dirt. You know what I'm saying? Get you a job. Stay up out the way of the madness, man, because if a nigga kicking it 9 times out of 10, a lot of the niggas ain't gonna be able to face during those times, man. And these days and time when it's so easy to fall victim to the red and taking the easy way out, man. You know, I kind of see things ain't made no more, man. And, you know, and now, you know, that break right there was real slim to none, man. Now, you know, out of 100 people then, you know, you had about 90 gonna keep it real. Out of 100 people now, you got about 10 probably gonna keep it real. So the odds of a nigga holding you down the proper way, say, man, almost 0 to none, man. And I'm talking about, go. You really on your own, so you do whatever you gonna do on your own, man.
Let me ask you this, though. I mean, I already kind of asked you this already. That was like my initial question. But look, though. You done did 33 years, 4 months, and I think we had 21, 22 days, give or take. I mean, you done already answered it, but I want you to answer it in a different way. If you had to count all them years put together, how many people after all them years really stuck by you? Even the ones that did stick by you, some of them might have stayed down a little bit. Some of them might have ventured out, but I'm talking about how many
You
people
talking
stayed
about,
there from the beginning to the
I,
end.
man, it ain't nobody that's around now that was around all the time then. Like, you got people, man, you know, most of my partners, all of us got locked up because, you know, that was, we were destined to do, man. You know, it wasn't no out for us. We didn't think about the out. We just thought about, you know, the moment. And we wasn't broad-minded enough to see that one day we would grow up and have to face the things we did as kids. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that wasn't in the plan because we didn't have no plan other than trying to be as bad as we can be, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, not a lot, man. You know, I didn't have to go, you know, make extended families. I didn't have to go, you know, continue to grow and meet and come across people that really complimented the growth in me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
this right there, you know, been something beautiful in itself because it allowed my mind to open up to a lot of different possibilities that life really has to offer when you put your mind to something. You know, and it's just like I put my mind to the bad, you know, I learned how to also put it to the good, you know what I'm saying? And those experiences taught me that, man. So yeah, man, you know, I had to go get it in a different way, man, and build a family within the family, outside of the family, you know what I'm saying?
Love you, homie. Love you, homie. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't even got to go deep off into that. You dig what I'm saying, man? We love you, homie. I'm telling you. Anything I can do, anything that I can bring to the table. I mean, we is at the table. You did. So anything I can bring to the table, big homie, man, come on, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it real. This one thing I never understood about you, though, big homie. And I'm gonna let the word hear it. I don't get, man, you just built different, homie. Like, you up spirited. You did what I'm saying? You never show nothing, homie. Shout out Greystone, man. He's sharing the live, man. Yeah, we finna turn up real quick, man. We got the big homie in the building, man. You know, it's Sunday night football, and we appreciate y'all taking the time out y'all day, even though football over. But yeah, Greystone sharing this shit, so we probably finna hit 1K in a minute. But look, man, like your up spirited, homie. You did what I'm saying? Like, homie, I ain't never heard you, bro. You ain't never, since I've been 14 years old, I'm 39. You ain't never said, hey, man. You always say, man, go get a job, man. You used to get mad, man. You doing this, you wasting time, man. Woo woo. That just went to YouTube. The homie told me to study yesterday, man. The homie told me to do this. You did what I'm saying? Sometimes everybody, you know, keeping it real, man. Like I say, man, it's different aspects of that, man. That's just like today. I'm kicking with my Aunt Willie, right? She turned 102. I had my co-workers pull up. Everybody pull up, my cousins, co-workers. Hey, man, if I mess with you, I mess with you like the big homie. I get that gift from him. You did what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, man, man, you got love in your body, man. Like, I'm going to tell you something my granny used to tell me all the time, man. Anybody that sacrifice themselves, and when I mean sacrifice, it's not sacrifice in the way that y'all thinking, but think of others besides themselves. That's the homie, man. He gonna put you first before he put himself first. But I'm like this: when we gonna put him first, though? All the people he didn't help, all the people he didn't gave advice to, man. I'm just saying, man. It's the universe, man. Sometimes you got to give it back, man. But you know, it is what it is. See, Drake, I know you feel that shit, man. I already know you feel that. But listen, big homie, let me ask you this though. You ready?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Let me ask you this. Do you ever find yourself being too loyal, man? I mean, I know the question. This is what the people asking.
I don't know. Man, I don't have no home in my life to be all tricking and with trickery, man. I'm one of the type of dude that if I mess with you, I mess with you, man. If I don't, I don't. I don't like to have people around me, man, that I just can't trust or I can't open up to. I know everybody's not like that, and I don't want to embrace everybody. You know what I'm saying? I go on my heart real, man. But if I see certain traits in you that say that you're not on that level, I ain't gonna mess with you, man. Period. Because I can't open myself up to be let down or sacrifice, man. So, yeah, man, my Lord did don't have boundaries and limits, man. If I'm with you, man, I say, man, I'm with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never got to question that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know it in me if you just know me. And, sometimes people, the Lord, it can be, the thing that, really drags down. And I don't see it as a bad thing for being too loyal. I just see that you got to have your loyalty in the right spot for the right people, man. And loyalty don't too much live no more in this society, man. So you got to be real particular with the people that you deal with and who you allow in your circle, man, because everybody don't mean, these niggas out there robbing brothers and cousins and, family, man, So I know if these niggas do that to their own, but what they'll do to the nigga that's not there, but you got niggas to be more loyal to their own boys or other people, the enemies, than they would their own fans. So
thanks, homie.
Man, you got to kind of roll along with doing things and guard yourself in a lot of different ways, man. And the few people that I do hold dear to me, them will probably be the only few people that I deal with, period, because if I got to do all that stuff just to deal with people, man, then I don't even need to deal with them. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I don't got no room to be trying to see where you at. If I don't already know where you at, and hey, man, I'm not going to deal with you, man. I got that choice to say, hey, I'm going to deal with the cat, or I ain't, because I know he about this, I know he about that. That's why you're supposed to pick your associates, because you already been studied them, and you know what they're about, and you know if that's something that you can handle or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to let your associates pick you, because when the niggas grab you, you don't know what his intent are, to put you up in this stuff. So, yeah, man, you got to be real particular on that, man. Because people do things and they have ulterior motives, and they ain't always good for you and what you stand for, man. So, yeah, you got to definitely be on guard when you deal with people, man.
But look, this is the thing, though, right? I agree with you, man, you right, homie. I ain't gonna lie, we do be too loyal to the people that's not loyal to us. That's how I'm taking what you're saying. You do what I'm saying? Because it's like this. A cat like you instilled in me on what I got into me. So I don't know no other way but to be loyal. Even if you stab me in the back, that don't mean I gotta accept it. But I ain't gonna change who I am because you a mark. You do what I'm saying? Because you a mark. I ain't gonna change me. I'm gonna keep being me. You did what I'm saying? I'm just gonna cut you out. But you did what I'm saying? Like that's some real stuff, man. In today's time, you got your NBA young boys. No disrespect to them, they getting money, man. But these skinny jeans, these TV shows, You dig what I'm saying? You got these cats out here. They wearing purses now, homie. They wearing a purse like your mama.
Yeah, like you ain't it now. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, them the type of niggas that, you know, these niggas emulate. These type of niggas that, you know, these dudes think are the dudes. You know, not just because you shoot a gun, it don't make you no gangster. It don't make you real. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, anybody can shoot a gun, you know. But the thing about it is, just manning up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna come a time where you gotta man up. And, you know, this ain't nothing that you want to leave your kids with. And they head thinking that it's cool to, you know, wear purses and to have a lot of female traits, man. You know, I mean, Pearl all screwed up, man.
Yeah, man. C Drake say, go yayo. He say go yayo on some crazy shit right now.
Yeah, I heard, man. You busted wide open, man.
Hey, come on, man. Yeah, let's start there, man. We keeping it real, man. This new generation, though, homie.
I mean, you know, they comfortable like that, man. You know, my generation, you know, dudes wouldn't let no woman lick them, you know, all the way to like that. You know what I'm saying? A woman couldn't touch that part of a man like this, you know. I mean, you know, that's just new generation. That's something they didn't turn freaky into freaky, man. That's too freaky. You know, I mean, you know, hey, it's all right to get a little freaky, but that's too freaky, man.
What'd you say, girl?
Woman playing with you like that, wrapped up. You know, that ain't nothing no man supposed to be comfortable with. And I'm telling the women now, if man like all that old licking his fingers and stuff back up, there's something wrong with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right with that nigga. You need to start a question that nigga go. That ain't nothing that no man like
You
man.
have 1 minute left.
This, man. You know. Yeah, man, that ain't manly, man. That's something else.
Man, they laughing at you, girl. They laugh. They agree with you in the chat, man. They talk about they crying. You killing them, girl. Pop your shit. Pop your shit, big homie.
That ain't cool, man. So I don't know who made that cool, but man, please don't reach back there and put no finger by my little box, man. You know.
Let's start that up,
I can do
man.
without the fingers, man.
What'd you say?
I don't need no finger, man. I don't need no tongue. I mean, none of that, man.
Come on, yo. Say, man.
Young, freaky, man. You know,
Man,
Thank you.
come on.
Securus. Goodbye.
Yeah, man, the homie be right back, man. He'll be right back, man. Yeah, he'll be right back, man. Turn up, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Lovely lady, Britt, Sandy, C. Drake, Gray Stone, Troy A, all y'all, man. All y'all, D-Log, what's happening with it? Hit the like button up, man. We're gonna run it up, man. You know it's Sunday, man. Been kicking it with the family a little bit, a little drink. But not too much, though. Not too much. Britt talking about she feel attacked. Hell, do you relate to what we saying? You like niggas with them skinny jeans and purse? I know you don't. Let's start that out. Yeah, let's start that out.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't sit up at this table.
Say that. That beat all the way retarded.
Tuned in to the tape.
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Man, what's happening, homie? We got C-Voke in the building, big homie in the building, C-Voke, man.
Oh, bye, what's up, bro?
Yeah, man, big homie in the building, man. Hey, man, this is say, man, this is a good interview, cause like I say, man, I got two families, man, and I look at them as the same. My family and my family. That's it. Yeah, man, I'm happy, man. Hey, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. But nah, Vogue, we up here, man. Just talking about keeping it real, man. Keeping it real. Back to what we were saying though, man. Shit, I done lost my goddamn thought in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Look
we
back.
were talking about the new wave niggas, man.
Yeah. Look. Let's go here. Look. I watched the Young Thug interview, right, with Big Bank Hank. You know what Big Bank told Young Thug? You know Big Bank, G homie, your generation. He told Young Thug straight up. He told Young Thug straight up, man. He say, man, look, I gotta keep it real with you. Cause Young Thug talking, he's like, man, I was going in the interrogation room trying to take up for my homeboy. Big Bang Hank say, man, I don't get you young niggas thinking y'all can spin the police. You go in there, shut up, and ask for a lawyer. That's it.
Yeah, man, be quiet. Yeah, so. Think you ain't that slick. Nigga, the police been shot your fool ass up in so many games. You ain't gonna even see it coming. But that nigga didn't go do that. That nigga mind was on one. He already had his plan of action already. You know? So once you do something, you can't take it back, man. That's the thing about this life right here. So you either, don't be who you are, or you ain't, man. You know, you can't take nothing back out of this, man. You know, and these the same niggas that put themselves on the line for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I ain't gonna lie, hey homie, if you would have looked at Big Bank, man, if you would have seen that interview, homie, like he fucked with Young Thug, right? Before, I mean, he did, but now that all these allegations, you did the court stuff and all the phone calls coming out, man, he was just like, man, he couldn't hold back. He was just like, man, I just don't understand you young niggas. Y'all think y'all smarter than the police. No way the law's finna come say, hey, Stone, we need to talk to you. Talk. I'm not finna go in there freely. I'm not finna go in there at all. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You did what I'm saying? That's what Big Bank was saying. Like, what y'all like, man, y'all give up the game. Y'all be ready to go in them rooms. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it at all, man. Like when did that become cool?
I bet the nigga had on some tight pants too, man.
Shit, he probably did. Hell, it was just recording, but I'm pretty sure he did, man. Pretty sure he did. And the cold part, the nigga say, this is what the nigga say, right? The nigga say, man, I was trying to take up for my homeboy. If you were trying to take up for your homeboy, you don't say nothing. Well, I was trying to deter him. Now you done put your homeboy in the same perimeter what they asking you about. The police be like, oh, we ain't talking to you. Oh, man, we just want to ask you some questions. Ain't no questions. Talk to my lawyer. Lock me up. What we doing? Man, show me the cell. Ain't no talking. I just don't get it. But in y'all new way of thinking, as you kids, y'all think it's cool. But y'all want us to accept y'all. But I get why y'all handle y'all business, which I don't get it. I'm talking about the YNs. That's the new name for them. I just learned what YNs was. You did? Y'all ain't got no self-respect for yourself, man. It ain't no code with y'all.
Man, it ain't that, man. I'm gonna tell you what happened, man.
What happened,
A lot
man?
of niggas getting knocked up, man, and they had to go with whoever locked up.
Hey, Vogue told me to tell you what's cracking.
What's up? We left a whole bunch of smart niggas out there to take over the world, man. So they feel the world in the way they feel against real niggas, man, and they done everything the opposite of what we done. So, you know, them niggas got their game from a lot of niggas that was Trump, that we were handling at the time that couldn't come up forward and do what we were doing because they were too scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas got drafted by these niggas. That's they OGs. That's they big homies. Them niggas right there that wasn't by nothing when we was in the street. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get schooled by. They get schooled by niggas that we ran home, that we slapped upside the head, taking their starter jackets and things like this. Yeah. You know, so they wasn't, you know, getting it from nobody that was, you know, from that era. They was getting it from some niggas that, you know, always took the easy way out. So, you know, that's what you expect from niggas that, you know, when we gone and leaving these niggas to, you know, to go with what they know to go with because it's just like the female. You know, the real niggas left. Well, they had to go mess with some kind of mark nigga. You know what I'm saying? But they had to go, the niggas they messed with was turning out to just be some Trump. You know, they had to have somebody. You know what I'm saying? So we open the world up like that. You know, and that's our fault for them niggas being the way that they is because we got ourselves to the street and they had to go with the only thing they know. And a lot of them were raised up by their mamas and their aunties and all these women, so they got a lot of female traits, man. You know what I'm saying? And they do a lot of things and emotional like females, man, because that's who they came up around. So that's why you got so many females hard because they fight to have small niggas before everybody started getting took away. And that's what they just playing, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you see a lot of women harder than these niggas because, you know, they know what being real and what being hard is about. Versus these niggas having no clue, you know. But yeah, man, you know, that's all we left them with. So that's all they know to go with because that's all they had, man. You know?
Right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 1K, right? I feel like my generation messed it up. Cause look, we had cats like you know, the guys be like, nigga, take your ass to school. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, do right. You feel what I'm saying? Like my generation, we left them young niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I be telling everybody that shit. We left. We wasn't in the hood saying, hey man, go do this the same way y'all taught us. You did what I'm saying? So that's why you got your YNs right now. That's why it's easy for them to listen to your NBA young boys. You had NBA young boy and Chris Brown in Dallas at the same time. Ask me who sold that first. So they don't want to listen to the bump and grind music no more. They want to hear about Dracos and you know. I mean,
You know, everybody got their era, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's their era. Just like we had our era with Too Short and WH, Spice One, Scarface. You know, that messed us up. You know, the music messed us up. You know what I'm saying? Because we started having a walk, what it took to do things. You know, that influenced us in a way that we didn't understand. And like it's influencing them in a way that they don't really understand because they don't have understanding, you know, that we got as we got older. We didn't have it neither when we were their age. You know, we didn't have no cat doing what I'm trying to do with them and educate them on, you know, etiquette, man, and the things to do to be, you know, somebody upstanding, man. We didn't have nobody sit back and tell us, hey, man, if you don't straighten your life out, you can be sitting up in the penitentiary for 3-4 decades. Like, so you better do the right thing, homie, because, you know, them folks that hide you and hold you in that mud, do you so hold, you'll need a walker to come up out that thing, man. You know, we didn't have nobody to tell us that. You know, nobody want to tell us that them niggas were trying to trick us and keep us blind because they feel like we were juvenile. People gonna get a slap on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? And we were gonna make it. And they were gonna be the ones sitting there doing all this time. They didn't tell us that, hey man, it's a possibility. So folks to hold you down of 20, 25 years. We gonna see a nigga do 3, 4 years, 5 years at the most. You understand me? And come out and get right back to it. So that's the only thing we had to hope on. Yeah, we can go do 5 years. Yeah, 3 years, get slow, come out. This what's happening right here. But well, let's see if we know what.
Hey, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question since we on that topic right there, right? Like you said, you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? The music played a part, and we used to wonder why our parents told us don't listen to certain music, though, right? But let me ask you this: how old was you when you got incarcerated for the case that you on right now? How old was you?
I was 16.
And how old is you right now?
I'm 49 right now.
Y'all hear that? While y'all listen to your NBA young boys, the young thuggers.
See, this is the thing. This is
Go ahead.
This is what I want them to know. That's just entertainment, man. That's not how life protects. That's just how life put together through some beautiful words. Video, that ain't no real life happening. That's things that people then put together and came up with to make it look like it's real. If you want a real life, you need to go to school. You need to try to get you a job and make that your reality. Not looking at no videos and trying to match your riches with what these niggas got, because a lot of them niggas jewelry, that's rented jewelry. You know, a lot of them niggas jewelry, the diamonds ain't real if you go test the half of it. You understand me? So them niggas living a facade and trying to trick the world and believing they more than what they are. You know what I'm saying? Instead of come back and say, hey man, it's just music. So don't let your life be based off of what I'm saying in my song, because I'm doing this for entertainment. I'm an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what I live every day. This is what I do to make money, to make a living. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's some part in your life where you gotta keep it real with people, man. And everybody deserves to know the good and bad of the situation, man. Because every good got a bad, you know. And I think it's only fair for them to be able to point that out. Even if the mamas and the daddies let their kids listen to this music, they need to point out that, hey man, this is just music. This ain't what you waste your life on, because this is their life. This ain't your life. You know what I'm saying? This ain't how it might turn out this way for them. Even if it is real. That don't mean it's gonna turn out for you the same way. So create your own path. Don't go on their path, because their path ain't gonna be the same path as yours is. You know what I'm saying? You got a different opportunity to see the world in a different way. So look at it as such, because this ain't what might happen for you, even if this is their real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So they just gotta teach them what's right and what's wrong, and be able to talk to them and show them that, hey man, this is the act. This is how they getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So don't follow them and live your life like they try to live theirs. Because look, all the people that they call heroes, all the people they looking up to, look at Slim Thug. He chose him in this colorful hair and this tight thing.
Right. Man, we got Westside Moving in the building. My dog, Young Hog, in the building, man. He say, and if he segueing out what you saying. He say, and if niggas making it love. Hey, Young Hog, you have to talk regular talk, fool. Like you talking Cali talk. I don't understand it. You say, and if niggas making a little cheese, which is paper, put down a retainer instead of picking up some. I don't even know what that last word, but I get what you're saying, Young Hog. Shout out to you. Shout out Westside, man.
Yeah.
But look, yeah. But this the thing though, homie. It's like I wanna ask you the hard questions, man. Cause you just said all that. You just said all that. What did you think about the rappers in situations when you was a kid? I mean, you already answered it, but did it affect you? Did it affect your daily movement? Did it affect how you know?
Yeah, it affected me. Cause them niggas was rapping. Them niggas had music that touched a nigga's soul. But let me say this. Now that I know, Scarface ain't no motherfucking gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, he
Them
ain't.
niggas been really no killers. You know what I'm saying? Spice One, he wasn't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, them niggas was around niggas that done it. Them niggas was able to project that and put that in the words that look pretty. You know what I'm saying? But when I started living the life, I realized that them niggas couldn't be that hard. So shit, they weren't going through what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a few of them that took on the rap life, Make a Way, MC8, and DJ Quick, them, and a few niggas, Snoop Dogg had a chance to experience a little bit of it. But he even wasn't no gangster, you know what I'm saying? He lives in the midst of it, and he done his share, but hey, man, he found a way out. So, with him being in the midst of it, find a way out, all of us can find a way out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing great things right now. But, you got to prove niggas live it and learn how to put it in the words to get a escape from that life, man. That's what we all need to be trying to do. Find a way to get some money, man, and live, along our means of doing what's right. Because at the end, you see doing what's wrong gonna keep you up in the penitentiary where I'm at right now. And I don't want that for nobody, man. Because they think that giving their life was happening.
Hey, but where do you get that from, big homie? Like, I get it, man. I've been knowing you as a little bit of boy, but to this day, like, where do you get that energy? Like, the love, the peace, want to see your homies make it, knowing the situation we're in. Like, we know that's honorable. That's a man's man type shit, though, right? But like, where
Yeah.
did you build that from, man? Like, what do you put in your mind every day to where you wake up and feel how you feel the same way you've been talking since we've been doing our thing on this live thing? Like, where do that come from, man?
Look, man, my old man walked on the chain, right? My old man couldn't play football with me. He couldn't play basketball with me. He couldn't run around with me. You understand me? But what he couldn't do, he made up for in other ways, right? And my old man, I always wanted me and my brother to be the sharpest dudes, the rawest dudes around, the smartest dudes around, you know what I'm saying? So with that, I took on a lot of his traits, man, as far as family. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if I put my touch to it, then I want the best for us, you know what I'm saying? And you got some people that, good for others, good with others, and good by themselves, man. And I'm one of them dudes that all of them. I'm good by myself, I'm good with others, and I'm good for others, man. And this is a trait that come with me as a person that Charles and Baby Cash used to, man. And this is something that I always check, even in the women that I always had in my life or whatever, I always want them to be more and be better. And I try to do everything I can to bring that joy because I want to be able to see part of me in them from this upliftment, you know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong, I didn't say about that. But it's still on top of what's said and try to get that, like that.
You breaking up. You breaking up a little bit, homie. You breaking up a little bit.
I said that I always make you feel good when you see that happen because a lot of people in life, want total opposite. A lot of people bitter, a lot of people, hurtful because of the things they didn't have or the things that went on in their life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the one that, keeps striving, the one that keeps pushing, and the one that's going to reach for the best at all times. So that's what my heart feels with, you know what I'm saying? So this is a thing that comes with me from an early age. So, that's a part of my makeup, foundation of who I am and what I am, man.
I ain't gonna lie, homie. I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, I heard Kanye West say this, right? This like in like 2008, 2009. I know Kanye done went crazy now, but at the time he wasn't crazy. Let's start there off. But look, man, he say, why you gotta give a person their flowers when they pass away? Like that stuck with me right there, right? So I'm a firm believer on telling you, man, I appreciate everything you done for me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like this interview right here, like this one right here hit a little bit different, right? Because it's like I don't even need no questions. You do what I'm saying? I ain't even got to ask for help, even though I asked for help. But that's why I'm glad, man. We talking about this topic right here because people need to hear this, man. They need to hear you, man. We got Voke in the building, man. C Drake in the building, man. Everybody in the building, man. Sandy, man. She giving you so much. I see y'all in the building. Don't think, man. But I ain't gonna. Hey, the homie preacher, man. I see what y'all writing. I know the homie want to hear it, man. Big shout out to your homie, Stone C. You are blessed, C Drake. C Drake say, I thank God every day that he showed me at a young age because I know I would be on the road if I was older. If we was older. Then we got man, we got a lot of messages, man. But look here, man. Some of this stuff that come at the table, man. Shout out Britt, man. Shout out Britt for making my back screen, man. That's some real stuff. Hey, I wish you could see it, homie. She got the table with the table.
I want to say this right here to everybody that's in there, man. You understand me? I appreciate all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all because y'all give me the room to be a better person, right? Now hold these moments with y'all, man. And you can mark my word. They was September the 7th, man, 2025. Say, man, one day y'all gonna look back on this day and say, man, he told me, say, man, I'm gonna make it. You hear me? I'm gonna have my name registered, you understand me, as a multi-millionaire soon, man. So mark my words, man, and I'm gonna touch a whole bunch of lives. So these moments right here that y'all have become my extended family, my family that allowed me the chance to be able to, share with them the things that I experienced, without me just telling the whole bad part of it, man. I'm just giving y'all the good part, like I said before. That I spend my blood, sweat, and tears learning and understanding. One day y'all gonna say, man, he told us. And I'm gonna be somebody that the world gonna be able to appreciate real soon. So I want to thank y'all in the band, you understand me, for rising. Stay around a little bit. Everything that I never said that I was gonna do, I done it. Well, good Lord, see you fit. Let me make it out this penitentiary. I promise you, man. Say, man, it's gonna be a real beautiful moment, an epic moment, man. In time, y'all gonna be able to see this from the rag to the riches, man. From the ball to the stars, man. Believe me, man. When I tell you I ain't gonna play with it, I'm gonna stay with this young game. And y'all gonna be a part of that life, man. So hold on to these things, man, because y'all will hear them again. But the next time y'all hear them, I'm gonna have on $1,000 suits. You understand me? Be jumping up out of private jet. You understand me? And be living the life, you know what I'm saying, the right way and looking good doing it, man. I promise you that, man. That's my word. I didn't come this far do no giving up. I ain't come this far to not be successful, man. Man, I don't have no other choice but to be successful. So mark my words on this here, man. Everything I just told y'all, holler back at me about 10 more years and run it back at me.
Man, cuz, I ain't gonna lie, homie. Boy, we can hear a goddamn mouse piss on cotton. You got everybody quiet. Type it in the chat, man. Say, man, homie, your purpose is bigger than what you even think, man. Your purpose is bigger than what you think. It wouldn't be no me if it wasn't you. Look, homie. Your purpose, trust me. It's certain people that's called leader of men. I got it tattooed on me. God will use man to bless you, man. I show everybody this tattoo. This the only tattoo that I really just put in y'all face besides the other tattoos I got. But this the one that stands out. God will use man to bless you, man. You know what that means? You blessing the world. And that don't mean just man. That can be one man. That can be you just giving advice. Maybe me and you walking down the street, you just accidentally bump into me, and it might be a car coming down the street. You done saved my life. You get what I'm saying? You blessed, man.
Yeah.
You listen, man. This finna sound fucked up, man. I love you. God put you through this for a reason, man. Like Nelson Mandela, man. You did? See, me and you, we gonna do a live on that too, cause you know I like talking this Black history. You like Nelson Mandela there, man. A political prisoner, man. You was a baby. And if we really all want to get it going, everybody that's listening to the live right now, man, help us out, man. More the better. Let's free the big homie, man. Shout out Charleston White for doing this thing. You did what I'm saying? Shout out Dewberry. Insane, man, doing that thing. But we can do our thing too. We can beat them at all fronts. You dig? I'm just saying, man. God damn. That shit got deep right now, cuz.
Yeah, man. You know, the thing about it, man, you take a platform and you use the platform to get a word or something that they can always hold on to. And, you know, right now I'm at the bottom of the barrel, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know,
You ain't the bottom of nothing.
No, check now. That's what I'm saying. I'm at the bottom of the barrel, man. And I'm looking up at the world that, you know, I'm gonna soon be a part of, right? And my vision is so strong, man. You know, it's playing out before you. You know what I'm saying? Because it starts right there in the mind first. You know, and then it manifests itself, you know, when you apply what you know, man. So I've acquired a whole bunch of information, a whole bunch of things about life to be able to apply in the field that I step in. And people gotta learn how.
You have 1 minute left.
When I call back, I just get you about renewal or about kids. Just remind me to let me call back.
You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
Yeah, you are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only at this motherfucking table.
Yeah. What I was saying was about the renewal thing is friends have to come back at times and renew their friendship, relationship. You have to go back and renew your relationship because
Hold on, break that down, homie. I don't think everybody understood what you just said.
I'm offensive. So when you renew your relationship, you and your woman have been together for a couple of years or whatever, but y'all have been through some hardship and some situations, circumstances like we all go through. So it's always good to find a time with you and her and sit down and talk about y'all thoughts, about y'all feelings, and about the things that's going on in y'all mind to see if y'all still are compatible or how far y'all done got removed from that compatibility. Because situations and things change people when they go through them. So that love and that passion you had for one thing might change. You might have love and passion for another thing, or hate, or whatever for that certain thing. So that's why you got to come back and renew that friendship or that relationship to see if y'all still have the room to deal with each other or not. You know what I'm saying? Just like a friendship. Some of us grew up when we were young, we grew apart because time and system. But them over here, them over here, them over here. So sometimes it's good to come back to the round table to see if we all still share some of the calm and ground that bonded us when we were little. If the new is something that you can live with as a friend or as a homie, whatever, to continue to be my friend and my partner. You understand me? Because sometimes you be away from niggas and they adapt a new culture. They adapt a new way of life and some new ideas and a new set of mind that you might not like no more as your friend. So they don't automatically make us friends, when we even been away from each other because we really don't know each other like we used to know each other. So it's always good to renew your relationship with people because a lot of times we grow differently when we are apart from each other. You get what I'm saying? So, man, people have to come back sometime and renew things to see if they still like people the way that they used to like them because sometimes you might not even like the home, but that you used to like for the same thing you used to like before because he's not the same person no more, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not the same person. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you got to come back and do that. And I'm big on that, man. You know what
Let me ask you this, though, homie. Let me ask you this, though. Life a motherfucker, right? Everybody don't have the same DNA. Everybody not built the same, right? So you might know a person 20, 30 years ago. You know him as that person. That person might get older. Now it's like, damn, nigga, I don't even know you no more type shit. But
Yeah.
is that person wrong? Or are you wrong? Or both y'all wrong? Or maybe it just elevation happened? Because people promise a lot of things when they got young minds, right? I mean, my mind is one
Yeah.
way. I'm not talking about me. You did. My mind is one way. But I'm just saying, do you think people gave you false promises to make a long story short?
Yeah, a lot of people gave me false promises, man, but I learned how to become my own man and it gave my niggas room to become their own man as well at a young age. Now, am I saying that I knew all the right answers? No, I didn't. Because you see, I made a wrong turn. You see them in some things. So I didn't have all the right answers. But I gave us all ground to build who we are and to make their own way. Because we had a system that was all set up to say that this is you, this is you, this is you, and this is you. You understand what I'm saying? So I had a lot of false hope because a lot of things that I felt like would he'll be able to understand, you know, me as a person because I'm transparent with everybody. You know,
Right.
will understand the growth, will understand the things that come next in a person life when they turn from a boy to a man. And
Right.
a lot of people still holding on to the little boy and want to die the man in them to come to life so that they can be everything they can, you know, that they're supposed to be. You know, it's much more to us in the moment. So, you know, I think a man just like an OG got foresight because they see ahead instead of, you know what I'm saying, behind. So when you put that behind you, you got to start looking ahead because you know, what's in the review ain't gonna get you where you need to go straight ahead. Now sometimes you gotta go back in the review and grab certain traits and certain tools from your past. But that's only to grab what you need that's gonna help you keep building, moving forward, man. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, you know, life comes with let down, man. You know, the thing about a letdown is you can't let it let you down to the point where you can't keep moving on and keep going. Right now, to this day, when people say, man, that's baby cash right there, the first thing they do is to look for me to be broke down, my spirit down, my head down, and me to be crazy in the mud, man. You understand what I'm saying? But when they say that's baby cash, I don't look nothing like what they heard I look like. I don't act nothing like what they heard. I used to act like, yeah, I did it, but my head's on the line. But now when you put a line there, you gonna still be a line falling. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes a line learn how to sophisticate itself enough. So still more other animals in the jungle. You understand me? It's for peace sake. You know.
Hey homie, we can't.
Hey,
My apologies, homie. We can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, you clear.
Yeah, sometimes lions allow themselves to be among other animals because at that stage in their life, they already fed that appetite for them to be the warrior, to be, you know, the king of the jungle, and that's understood. You get what I'm saying? But they don't have no insecurities about they standing because they already know where they at and how they stand. So I'm saying that to say that letdowns come in life. But when you know who you are, man, you take a letdown and let it be a let up, and you keep on pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, stumbling blocks turn to stepping stones. You just got to keep on stepping, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I'm a firm believer. Nothing should hold no man down. That's just my belief. I don't care if you're in prison, if you're in the streets, or I don't care if you're in Timbuktu, a man's supposed to be a man and you're supposed to conduct yourself in a manner of being a man. Because anything else, we'll do what Jalen Hurts did to Dak the other day, spit in your face. Like this world today, man, it's wolves right now. Everything high, food high, and we keeping it real. And now we going to some other real shit. Everything high. You did what I'm saying. You can barely find toilet paper around this motherfucker. So the world can be a prison too, right? You did what I'm saying. If that makes sense to y'all, man, everything could be a prison. But look, man, listen to the big homie, man. Everything he's saying, like, y'all just don't get it, man. Like, this shit sending chills through a nigga body type shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like I say, man, his humbleness, I just don't get it. Like, shit, I'm trying to learn it. I just don't get it. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. I mean, he's just one of a kind. You dig what I'm saying? For him to want to see other people make it in life, man, I just don't get it. Real talk, I'm really kind of tongue-tied, pause at the moment. You dig? Because it's like, damn, homie. It's like, shit, where the fuck you get that shit from, nigga? You dig what I'm saying? Nah, we keeping it real. I ain't gonna hold back. It's like, where the fuck you get that shit from, cuz? Like, damn, my nigga. I mean, I keep asking that, homie, but it's like, I can't ask you that enough.
Like I say, man, the high up God, man, but this and this.
It's like, let me say this before you land. Let me say this. Like, I know your family, man. You give so much everything to anybody, not even just your family. Anybody that asks you in need. If it's advice, you get it. Like, I just don't get where you draw that shit from, homie. Is that the universe? I mean, like, what the fuck?
Man, just when you pray and ask for things, man, God give you what you need, right? So, some things He make available so that you can get what you need, right? So, what I've been telling you was, about 20 years ago, I wrote an article, right? For this, about 15 years ago, article for my own brother had a magazine, and he wanted me to write an article. And I was getting a lot of pictures at the time, and I noticed that all the apartments had gates around them. And it was like, people say the gates can keep people out that don't supposed to be in. But I was thinking, damn, do the gates keep people in? You know what I'm saying? And put this block in their head that they don't understand, that in prison they thought and they mind from expanding beyond that moment. You know what I'm saying? Because them gates that they supposed to keep people out, people still able to get in. But is that some kind of way that the world breaks people freedom in small ways? You know what I'm saying? Because the world is really locked up, man, and they don't even understand. So, to free your mind and to free your thoughts and to free your restraints and capabilities, you have to stretch beyond what's in front of you. And that's what I do. I don't, let this situation hold me captive no longer than it has to. You know what I'm saying? When these doors open, or even when I'm sitting here, my mind is constantly thinking about things that could be done, ways that I could make a change, ways that I could be better, ways that I could reach a few million, you know what I'm saying, that I want to have in my life. So I'm always pondering on something. You know what I'm saying? My mind always overdrive about how to be better, how to take over, you know what I'm saying, a corporation, or how to be you know, the next big thing when it's my time, because everybody gonna have their time, and what you do with it is all on you when it comes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to perform when my time comes, man, because I've been sitting back, you know, putting in on how to be the best man that I could be to my kids, to my woman, you know, anybody that come in my life. I can do this better than the next person. I can do that better than the next person. So I just sit back and put a lot into myself, man, that whoever, you know, become a part of me can always appreciate, because, say, man, I always try to be more than me to man. Let's real, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You damn near got the women crying in this motherfucker. Shit, hey, the shit I'm reading right now, hey, if they could talk to you, man, if y'all want to talk to the homie, man, y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. Cause you women, y'all doing y'all shit, man. I appreciate y'all. The big homie appreciate y'all, man. Cause y'all really, I ain't never seen y'all do this before, man. Man, I appreciate the big homie, man. And the cold part, man. My bad, big homie.
Now the women deserve a round of applause, man, because sometimes as men we put into a lot of things, man, that we don't realize, man. You know, and I want to, you know, applaud y'all for just being able to put up with us and know that sometimes, you know, that don't be the man speaking in us, that be that boy speaking in us, and don't know all the ways turn, you know what I'm saying, give you what you need, you know, as somebody special. So if it's any woman that I ever heard be let down or you feel like I done you wrong, I want to take this time right now to apologize, you know what I'm saying, because that was the little boy in me that wasn't mature enough to understand how special you are just being a woman, you know what I'm saying, and not giving you what you needed at the time as a real man, you know what I'm saying, because I still had a lot of little boys still trapped inside of me that I didn't know how to release, you know what I'm saying, and then from this point to find a man and be able to come back and tell you that I'm sorry for not, you know, presenting myself right and representing you right in my life as my woman, if it ever was time you were part of me or my friend or whatever you came to my life to be. So if I done any wrong to you and maybe hurt you or let you down, I apologize, man. You know, sincerely from my heart. And, you know, like I say, that was the little boy in me that didn't know how to, you know, present that, you know, as a man, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I've been building to myself and been trying to bring out the best of me, you know what I'm saying, by myself at the time. And, you know, I lost a lot, but I've gained a lot as well, you know what I'm saying? So I'm ready right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready, man, you know what I'm saying? So,
man, Sophia say, man, that's deep. I'm gonna tell you what Sophia trying to tell you. She say, Stone C, wow. I'm just going to be quiet. I might look different, but this guy, he helped my nephew. I don't know what that means. I'm glad he was able to help your nephew.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to help him too, man. And that makes me feel good right now.
I ain't gonna lie, homie. You done said some powerful ass shit, man. Man, you done, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, niggas like we sharing the same soul. Niggas like I'm in your goddamn head. It's like, nigga, what you saying is coming through me and everybody in the chat right now. It's like, damn, you ain't got no choice but to feel this right here, man. Damn, homie. I ain't gonna lie, homie. You a cold nigga. Bro, you got a heart of a fucking lion, nigga. Man, let me pop my shit real quick. You got a heart of a fucking lion, man. the vibes, the energy. Cause I believe in the universe, man. You dig? I believe you give what you get, but that ain't always true all the time, man. And you've been doing a lot of giving, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like you save people lives in the world, man. Like I say, shout out Cat, man. I seen Cat go in 2 different rooms, big pictures on the wall, got the peach paint in the other room. You did what I'm saying. Me, I like to use myself because since we doing a live, why not? I wouldn't be working at my job right now this long if it wasn't for you. Uh man, shout out Assassin. You know what I'm saying? C Drake, everybody, man, like I say, homie, uh, bro, you really got me speechless right now, man, cause damn, man, and it's Sunday. Damn, homie. I just still, I'm gonna be real with you. I still don't get where I still don't get. See, God bless you with a gift that He didn't bless plenty men with. He gave you a gift to still be happy, homie.
Nah, I ain't happy, man. I'm a
No,
know,
what I
man.
mean be happy is far as you still able to help others. That's what I mean by that. Not happy as far as your position, far as happy to see others do their best life and you still incarcerated, man. You did what I'm saying? That's what I mean by being happy, homie. The fact that you help other people, man, you don't even sometimes cause I get mad at you. I don't even think you think about yourself enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. I be like, man, nah, man, homie, man, come on, man. When you go, man, you gotta be, man. Damn, I love your ass, cuz. But it's just you, man, and you help me, man. Man, we need you up out of here, man. You gonna help a lot of people, man. You just don't know what you're saying, and I mean, you know. I don't mean it in that way, homie. But man, your words are powerful. That's some Malcolm X, Martin Luther King shit, man. You did what I'm saying, mega alpha shit, man. You did what I'm saying. You not a selfish person, homie. You not selfish. And sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. I be wanting you to be selfish. Hey, you be telling me, man, be quiet, man. I just be like, damn, when the nigga gonna be selfish for itself? God only bless certain people with them type of gifts, man. That's it. God only bless certain people, man. And you one of them ones. Damn. Man, we got Sandy backstage. You want Sandy to hit the panel? What you want to do?
Oh man, I got about 7 minutes, man. You let her in, she wanna come through, man.
It's on you, big homie.
Yeah, let her come through, man.
All right. Sandy, what's
Hey,
up,
what's
Sandy?
up?
Hey, what's
How are
happening?
you?
You all right? Okay.
I hope all is well. I just want to let you know that I think that you're doing good, and I hope you keep doing good.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. I hope
Like
I
seriously.
people listen to channels. Let them, somebody else see that, I want the best for others as well.
You're reaching people all over the place, so. Just know that, and it's a positive thing.
Right, thank you. shit, I'm coming through, you know, sharing your time with me. That means a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it means a lot like what you're doing. Like you're doing real good. And just keep doing that, you know?
Like, okay, I
You got
appreciate it. Man.
lots of good things coming your way.
Okay, thank you.
I'm excited for you.
I'm looking for him. It too. Yeah, I'm so looking for something good, man. You know, this is a good thing just to have people, you know, be able to, you know, let me know that, you know, things reaching them in a positive way. So that's one of the good things, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm here to let you know, like, yeah, you're definitely reaching people all over.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Stone,
Hey,
you're
Sandy,
doing
we
good
appreciate
and right by
you,
him too.
man. Yeah, I know. Hey, blame the homie, man. Look, I'm a whole different nigga now,
Blame him.
right? Yeah, I ain't cussing and screaming no more. You did?
I
Nah,
know
man.
you turned over a whole new leaf. Like, God damn it. I'm so proud of you.
Shit, be proud of him. Be proud of him. Shit. Hell,
See,
man.
you done changed Stone C into a whole new person. Like, thank God.
But you know, I just showed him that there's a whole bunch of different sides to himself. You know, he was looking at one way. I told him, look over there, man, and see that other side to himself, man. You know, because you know you want to be known for something other than arguing and talking trash and hurting people's feelings, man. You know, you never know when somebody could come along to lift you up, so you don't never want to, you know, stunt those opportunities to have them, you know what I'm saying, there to be able to uplift you when you really need it, you know what I'm saying? So I always keep some doors open for yourself, man, because you never know which one of them you might have to walk later on in life, you know.
And that's a great message. Honestly. I think I needed that one too.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm just glad to be able to be on here and to reach the people that I can reach, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate, you know, you and the others for, you know, just, you know, finding some room for me to embrace me as y'all have, you know what I'm saying? That means a lot. You know, so
I'm glad that you were brought to us and like into our lives by Stone. Thank you very much.
No, I
But
thank
like
him.
for real, I think
him.
it's a positive thing and we needed it. I think everybody in this area needed it. Needed something good to look forward to. And so thank you.
Man can, yeah. You know, K-Red always donate, you know, something to me, always send me something. So if K-Red, anybody catch up with him, let him know that I got a copy of all my books that I want to send to his nephew. So let him know that's on me, you know what I'm saying? I want to just be able to get him a copy of all my books. So maybe they can inspire his nephew, you know what I'm saying, to have something to do or look forward to while he's doing his time, man. So I'll pay for the posters and the books and all that. So just tell him to let me know how he want it done or if it's okay to do it. And I would like to send it to him because he always send me something when he come in, and I really appreciate him as well.
Man, shout out K Riz, man. America, man.
Oh yeah, Heinz.
Man. Big homie K Riz, yeah, you know Heinz, man. K Riz, you got a big shout out, man. You know, you look bruh, man, and you served your country, man. Big homie say he got you. We're gonna take care of K Riz. K Riz straight.
See, it's good to like focus on the positive people.
You were missing in action the other day. What happened to you?
I know. And Stone told me, and I was like, damn, bro, like, really? Did I really miss it? Like, I had to go back and watch the replay, and I was like, nah, I wasn't that missed. Come on.
Yeah.
I just talked too much in the chat.
I gave you a shout out, so, you know.
Oh, no, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, don't let me know. And let me know that I fucked up by not showing up.
I damn sure told her. I was like, your motherfucking ass wasn't in the chat.
So where the fuck were you?
Yeah, her name Tiny Stone C, man. I gave her Tiny Stone C, man. Yeah, that's Tiny
What
Stone
happened to
C,
Infantry
man.
8?
I didn't say nothing about Infantry.
You have 1 minute left.
Hey, y'all, it's my time to go, man, but I just want to tell everybody at the table, man, I appreciate y'all having me tonight. Thank everybody for coming through. You know, thank you, Sandy, for jumping in the box. You know what I'm saying, and sharing the pain with me, man. I will always hold on to that. And you make sure you take care of yourself and stay tuned in, all right?
For sure. And thank you very much for taking the time out to talk to me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And they welcome, man. Y'all tune in and stay tuned with us for the next one, man. I'll be back. So, y'all have a good night. Once again, man, it's the table talk. We go down right here all the time. All the time, man.
Love you, homie. Appreciate that shout out, homie.
Have a good one.
I tell everybody, man, I said thank you too. Everyone. Good night, y'all.
Just don't forget to keep your eye on the prize.
Hey, man, Sandy, eyes always on the prize, man. Look, I'm
Duh.
gonna play my songs. Y'all know I gotta keep the live clean, Sandy. Hey, Sandy, we appreciate you for real, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the homie shouted you out, shouted you out. Man, I was mad at you the other day, but don't worry about it. You heard now, though. Man, shout out my sister Britt, man. Big shout out my sister Britt. I'm telling you, had this shit wouldn't be possible if it weren't for my sister Britt, man. Let's start there though.
Britannia loves you, like big time.
Man,
and that's good.
Sister. She only one
Exactly.
that I really
Solid
let
as
get
fuck.
away with it.
That's what's up.
I want to choke her sometimes, but you know.
I'm sure she wants to choke you too.
Yeah, I don't like when she likes to choke me. When she get mad, she get mad. I don't
Because
like
she might just not stop. Like,
yeah, man. Shout out C Drake, man. The other homie, big homie, my twin. C Drake, my motherfucking twin. In the goddamn building, man. Sophia, man. Everybody, Greystone, everybody, man. SOGC vote, man. Let's start that out. But look here, man. We finna get up out of here. But y'all listen to my shit. I got a new outro. I've been playing it all night. But look, I'm finna play it right now. And we finna get up at this bitch. Let's start that out.
You are now tuned in to the table. And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table. And we back. Stone C. And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Real bosses only get this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. If she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table. You are now tuned in to the table. And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Let's go.
Say that. That beat all the way returned.
Tuned in to the tape.
good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. This table right here be for bosses, but not for them busters, I gotta stay cautious. These bitch niggas making me sick, I be nauseous. Be tryna watch me, man, this shit so retarded. And no, it don't matter, don't care what you call it. Yeah, me and my niggas, we ballin' like Spalding. They sitting them shots and we catch them like raw. Why they missing them shots, we gon' steady be ballin'.
Man, shout out CC in the motherfucking building, man. Shout out CC, C Drake. What's cracking with it, cuz?
Be ballin', ayy, but we get money off YouTube. Why these niggas watching everything we do? Monkey see, monkey do, they be lying on the tube. But when I tell the truth, they be saying that I'm rude. But when a nigga lie, they gon' say that he the truth. Yeah, these niggas too cap and they know I got the juice. All you gotta do is look, you can see I be the proof. And these niggas too scary, they spook. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it. Yeah, we at the table, we eating good. Yeah, we bout that paper, it's understood. You know we be on it in every hood. You know we be on it, they wish they could. Why them niggas be talking, we really do it. Why them bitches be talking, we really do it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get right to it. No, we don't waste time, we gon' get straight to it.
Let's go. You are now tuned in to the table. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table. And we back. Stone C. And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
You are now tuned in to the table.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Let's go.
You are now tuned in to the table. I said real bosses only get this motherfucking table.
And we back. Stone C.
And if you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table.
Real bosses only at this motherfucking table. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit up at this table. Oh yes, I heard lil' mama talking, she can't ask me for no favors. And if she asks me for a favor, tell that lil' hoe I'm a player.
I said real bosses only